On July 13, 2014, 3 Israeli teenagers were murdered by members of Hamas. Shortly thereafter, thousands of rockets were fired at Israel, landing as far north as Tel Aviv, crippling small businesses in the south. Israeli soldiers and reservists were called into action in what would later be known as Operation Protective Edge. Jews everywhere stood united to help their brothers and sisters living in Israel. Under the leadership of Rabbi Avraham Zajac of Chabad of Sola, many Jews living in the LA area donated money and gifts to help the people most affected by this war. Several privileged members were able to go as emissaries.
Well, such a special solidarity trip deserved nothing less than it being initiated by going straight from the airport to Hebron, Ir HaKodesh. We all know how we all felt during the past few weeks, how events in Eretz Yisrael deeply moves something inside of us. The city in itself represents and is the portal between this physical world and the higher world. All of our prayers go through Hebron on its way heavenwards. And without any doubt, that trip, that part of the trip in itself was extremely meaningful for all of us. And it added to the tremendous success that Hashem granted us with this beautiful trip.
We went down to the south and saw where the shopkeepers, we saw hotels in the high season deserted. We came to shed some happiness, take them out of their routine, surprise them, and basically show love to and support to all the people that we met. And that was the intention, and I was very happy to be a part of such an emotional journey into Israel.
The Rambam words it so beautifully that a person should always view oneself as being in perfect balance between one's good side and one's opposite side, and as well as the world's perfect balance between the meritorious side in the world and the opposite part and energy in the world. And when we do one good deed, or say one good word, or even have one good thought, that we bring not only redemption to ourselves, but to the entire world. In other words, this connection between us and the world and ourselves is something very real. And how much more so is it when it comes to our connection to our land, to the Holy Land, to Eretz Yisrael.
Some of these soldiers were in intensive care units. They were badly bruised, badly burned. A lot of them lost friends in the war. But you could see all of them were just very happy to be alive. It was that joy of life at the end that you could see in every one of these people, and every one of these soldiers.
On behalf of Sola community, we're here at Kibbutz Niram on the border of Gaza, and we're about to give some toys and bags and all kinds of goodies to the children's home in the kibbutz, where all the kids go and the young kids go to school.
You go through your daily life, and I think sometimes you can get caught up in the little details. And just going on this trip, I was able to see, the bigger picture and what really matters. Hopefully bring more peace and happiness into this world and bring Mashiach.
us this wonderful present. We are very moved, very touched by these things, and it really makes us stronger to know that you, the Jewish community from Los Angeles, with us in these moments. Not easy. Thank you very much.